Greetings and salutation, and welcome to the year of goal-scoring sensation, or Supremo, I can't remember, both work. Alan, goals, Hartley. We almost lost him, but this is his year. I've made him captain, right, ahead of Miller, because he's got like 6 better leadership. Miller's vice-captain. He's going to be our main man with Charles. We've sold Wozniak. We've done quite a bit of business. We've made a bit of cash monies. So the window is, starting to open. It just opens, doesn't it? Before the window opened, I was getting ready I was trying to work out I was going to try and thin the squad down a little bit, make a bit of cash. But before I even had a chance, the thing that I mentioned happened was that I think Blackburn bid £10 million for Hartley, and the board accepted it, right? And as soon as they accepted it, I saw that there was a protest button. I was like, okay, good. Hit the protest button. I was like, am I going to die on this sword? Is the series going to end here? Because I'm going to say, I will leave if you don't do it. But I just said, look, he's a good youngster. He's an international, apparently. We can't sell him. And they were like, you know what? You're right. And I'm like, thank God for that. Because, we only had about 10 million in the bank at the time. So you kind of can understand it a bit. Although they should trust me. But we've done some absolute business. I've done a bit of a Dele Alli. Many of you will know what I mean by that. I've bought this midfielder, right? Let me tell you, I've loaned him in, right? He's a midfielder, yeah? But he's perfect for left back. Right. First off, lost a couple of their youngsters and stuff. Wozniak went to Bristol City in the end for 16 million, going up to 18 million. They're a Premier League side now. I think that's a solid offer. Initially, they were all offering 10, and I was like, no. He's better than that. He's better than that. So we got 16 million. Very happy for that. We've loaned out Alan Gallagher to Rangers, one of our young strikers. I like him, but his finishing is a bit shit, isn't it? His composure's not great either. So I'm surprised if he's played in the under 21s. I'll be surprised if he gets many games at Rangers, but they have very good facilities, so that all helps and stuff. So I think he's going to really improve. It'll be interesting to see how he gets on. We're getting 40 grand a month as well. Klaus van Neef has gone to Dundee United for 20k a month, one of our 18-year-old Dutch centre-backs. Who could potentially become first-team player. Thomas de Muth has left to go to Huddersfield. He's one of those freebies we bought in to try and make a bit of money on. So we got £1 million for him. Kind of probably paid his wages, to be fair. We wiped our face with it. Tom Higgs has gone to Dundee United as well. 4.5 million, another freebie we picked up. He was pretty good, to be fair, but we've got that young winger in, so we don't need him. So we got Hendricks as well, so that's good. Dennis Mendes has gone to Darmstadt in Germany. Amazing. Leave it. We did well out of him. Picked him up for 325 grand. We got a load of money from Hearts. They never really played him, but they kept loaning him. 600 grand plus all his wages, and then we got 475 grand for him. He's not that good, so he's 21 now. Not going to really make it. Couldn't sell Alfie Collins. That Voldemort. He's basically Voldemort. We shall not mention his name. Didn't want to go. Couldn't get rid of him. Nobody was bidding him. So we managed to get Motherwell to pay a third of his wages. Third of his, because he's on 30 grand a week. Third of his wages, but 60 grand a month as well. So basically paying for himself. So that's good. Nanny McVie. I looked at this one because, he's never really been that good, but I think he'll be a decent backup. So I thought, you know what, I've got 2 right backs now, but I'll loan him out for the season, get him a proper season under his belt at Dundee United. They're paying a bit of cash for him as well, so that's all good. Tom Davis, another one of our freebies that we bought in. Not as much money as I'd hoped, but we got 300k. Willie Cockburn has left the club. I was going to keep him, but he's gone to where all good footballers go to die. Good old footballers go to die. And that is the MLS. Sporting Kansas City have signed him. And I think, you know what? he'll tear it up in the MLS. He'll absolutely tear it up in the MLS. So that's nice. Jorgensen's gone 1.7 million. Not a bad little player. Could probably be a decent squad player, but we got a ton on loan money for him. We made 1.7 million. Decent, healthy profit. All good. Damien Skelly went for 3.3 million. Or going up to 4 million. I quite liked him. I think he was solid. If a little bit unspectacular. But we've got better players now. And I didn't want to get rid of our 2 young centre-backs. I want to give them a bit of game time. And then finally, I wasn't planning to replace Niall Foy, but there was a lot of interest in him. So eventually, we got Southampton to cough up 12.5 million with about 3 million and extras and 10% sell-on fee and stuff like that. So he had a solid season, I'd say. A good season. A 6.98 is decent. We picked him up on a free. Not bad indeed. 12 million quid straight up. Cash in hand. Bish, bash, bosh. Made 45 million quid. Next, so in the ins, as you can see, we spent below me there, £1.9 million. Alain Martini, the McKinn, £1.4 million. Sounds like somebody from a lower. It's terrible. He's our new backup right winger, bit of a wonder kid, 18 years old. Good stuff. Next up, we've got Pedro Cardosa. Couldn't find a left winger. They're just rare as rocking horse shit, to be honest. Good ones. So we picked up Pedro Cardosa on loan from Tottenham. We're paying all his wages, which isn't too high. He looks like a very, very good player in the makings. Not the quickest, but good at corners, good at set pieces as well. Decent long shots as well. So I think he's a solid all-round player. Good acceleration, just not the highest top speed. But I think he's going to be very good. Next up, we have Filipe Rodriguez from Real Madrid. You know how it is. I gave Zidane, he's probably not there, a call and just said, "Hey, you baldy bastard, got any players?" And he was like, "Yeah, right," because he's Cockney. Yeah, I'll loan. Yeah, so we loaned Rodriguez just because he was a really good player, not too high wages. I thought, actually, good depth, 4.5-star potential, maybe somebody we could look at picking up. He's fickle, but we could maybe look to pick him up on a permanent if he has a good season. Next up, we've got a couple of... I went through the Scottish youth system again, as I do, like a dirty old perv looking at the children. Jamie Muir. So 500k and 400k. Jamie Muir from Wraith, who is a 18-year-old central midfielder. He's pretty damn good. He lacks a little bit of flair. He's got all the flair of a lamppost, but he looks damn good for an 18-year-old. So I was like, yep, gobble, gobble, gobble. And we also got Kevin Graham, 2 first names, don't trust him, from Dundee United, 17 years old, another central midfielder. Probably, it's got a couple of nice numbers, but and there's also some weaker areas as well, but it's a little punt in it. Basically, it's 200k if they play 50 games. So next up, we have, from PSG, I gave Tuchel. Is he still there? They replaced their managers. Oi, Tooch. That's what I call him. Got any players? And he's like, he's Cockney. Yeah. I've been recording for a long time. Leave it. And he's like, yeah, I've got Michael Hop. I want to say Hoppernot. I just like Hoppernot. I don't know what it is. I just prefer. I'm adding an R. Right? That's how I saw it first, and then it was like, oh, it's sort of Hope Knot, innit? Or Hop Knot. But Hopper... Did I do it? Yeah. Hopper Knot from PSG. He is a ball-playing centre-back. I wanted to sign him permanently, but they wanted... I reckon I could have got him down to about 30 million. I thought I can't justify that, but he's really good and he can actually pass the ball a bit, so that's really nice. He's 6 foot tall, he's a wonder kid, got really good jumping reach for 6 foot as well. I think he's going to be an exceptional player, so he's joined the club. And finally we got our new left back, Andy Campbell from Man City. Reason being, when I saw this guy, I was like, obviously left-footed. Actually, he could make a really good wing-back. He's got good tackling, good marking. He's got loads of pace, loads of stamina, loads of work rate, all that sort of stuff that wing-backs need. I thought, and they didn't want to, because they're so bloody rich, they didn't want any of his wages paid. So I was like, okay, so he can replace the guy we're selling for 16 million for free. So that's very nice. I think he's going to be an exceptional player as well. So really excited in the transfers we did. We managed to sort of, get rid of a bit of the chaff out of the team. And also, I think, improve the squad. We've played one league game because I was just trying to get the transfers done. And, wait for it, Alan Hartley, cheeky little brace. Now, if you look at that, he's already well on his way to beating his goals from last season, right? It's already equal 5th place in his amount of goals he's scored for the league. He's almost scored 10% of his league goals in his entire career in one game. So he's going to be a beast. We've managed to keep hold of Leo Charles. Quite a lot of interest in him, but we're not selling him because we need to keep hold of one sort of guaranteed goal scorer. So we've also promoted a few of the youth players. We've got Marky Wright has come through. He's developing very, very nicely. Heading's the only issue, but everything else is really good. Really amazing mentals. And we've got Mullers is still here. We've also got Tony Prunty, who's another one of our youngsters that we've had a couple of seasons now, developing nicely. We've got the 2 new guys in here. They're probably not going to get much game time, but they're here for mentoring and stuff. Also been promoted is Michael King, one of our young strikers that we picked up 175k on loan last season in the Championship, and had a few games under his belt. So we've got some options, and we've got Jefta van Helmond, who's improving incredibly. He's only 17. He's improving incredibly well. So they're our sort of 3rd and 4th strikers, really. We do have the option, if we're worried about giving these youngsters too much chance, we can always play Hendricks as a striker. He's a perfectly acceptable striker. He's really good as a striker. So nothing too much to worry. It's all, but Hartley needs to score. If we have a season where Hartley doesn't score goals like, well, every other season of his career, then we are then relying on either Hendricks playing there, which I don't really want to do, or we're relying on one of the other youngsters. So a little bit of a gamble, but I think you've got to believe in Hartley, okay? Just believe in him. Hopper Knott can also play right back if needed. He did last game because we've got a few injuries and suspensions and shit. Diego, I don't want to play him there, so we'll go with it. He played a 7.6 and got an assist, though. Okay, you're back in, mate. Congratulations. Let's go with some experience today. I did try and look at getting rid of Jim Connolly. He's worth 5.5 million. He's a really solid player on not high wages, and nobody wanted him. I think Shamrock Rovers wanted him on loan, which I'm really surprised about because I think he's a decent player. I thought we'd easily get 5 million quid for him. Miller's back. Oh, you need Van Helmond. I don't know why I'm doing Camp German. He's Dutch. We'll go with Big Dunk. This could be Dunk's last season. He's not going to be first choice this season. And he dropped off last season because we had better. So it's a little bit worrisome for him. Right. And Hendricks is wanted by, a couple of little teams as well. He's not going anywhere. He's developing very, very... So we've got some ridiculously good talent in this team now. We've got so many under 21s here and so much good talent. It's quite incredible. We've got a spot on the bench left. Okay, so we've started off well, playing Ross County. Amazingly, Charles finished top goal scorer last season. That's not the amazing part. But the amazing part is he's favourite to be top goal scorer this season in the Scottish Premiership, which is pretty damn good. All right, pick up where you left off, lads. Come on, Hartley. You got this. You got this, big boy. You got this. What is that? What has that been removed from? Who did this? Who did it? Own up. Oh, it's Charles. I don't know where that's come from. Who's unstuffed something? Oh, I did receive... Hang on, I want to check this goal. Was it a Hartley assist? It only bloody was. Oh. Bosniak was holding him back, Hartley. I did receive in the post a couple of days ago a packet of cat treats, little sausages, because Molly loves a sausage, and some dog treats for the dogs. That's why they're called dog treats. It's like, does exactly what it says on the tin packet. And it didn't have a note, so somebody bought them off my Amazon wish list, which is very, very kind of you. It was a really nice surprise, and the dogs have destroyed them in an enjoyable way. So whoever that was, thank you so much. That was really sweet of you. That was very kind. It was a nice surprise. Okay, boys, we could be the best team in Europe. Because even like the Real Madrid players and PSG players are like, yeah, Fort William, it's the place to be. Hendricks. Yes! There's a bit of a deflection, but it counts. It was on target. That's his first goal. I didn't realise he didn't score last season. He should score. He's a right winger that also plays as a striker with good finishing. He should score some goals. Last season was just a settling in period. It took a bit of a deflection. Rob Green couldn't keep it out. I think we might. What's going to happen? I'll call it now. I'm making a big shout here. I think FIFA are going to watch the first 2 games of the season. What? FIFA are going to. I'm amazed. FIFA are going to watch the first couple of games of this season and go, you know what? They're too good for the Europa League. Let's just put them in the Champions League. You know, I think just cut out the middle now, man, because what's going to happen this year is we're going to play the Europa League, we're going to dominate it, we're going to win it, and just qualify for the Champions League next year. So, and it'll make the competition boring when there's such a good team in the Europa League. So what I think they'll do is just to keep it interesting, you know, maybe just push somebody else down and make us straight to the Champions League. Who's that with a cheek? Who was that? Was that Charles with a cheeky little flick? Okay, boys. So Hartley now has 4 goals in 2 league games. See? He just needed belief. Some players, you know, just need training and they just need good coaches and stuff. Some players just need an arm around their shoulder and a bit of belief. A Klopp hug. That's all he needed. Bloody hell, lads. Okay. Van Helmond. Sorry, Hartley. You can get a hat-trick another day. You're going to score loads, right? I would like to take these really important opportunities to play some of our youngsters when we're 4-0 up at half-time against a good Motherwell side. I'm like taken aback. Adam Green is having an absolute mare. Bless him. Oh, they're faking injury. Classic Motherwell. Faking injury to get off. Well, if the first 2 games are anything to go by, we're clearly going to walk the league. And I'm definitely not overreacting to what's going on. It's clear to me. Look, boom, straight in his hands. Fucking super glue. Which wouldn't work because now he would get done for time wasting for not being able to release the ball. Launches one forward. Charles is there, nods it down. Van Helmond. I'm just going to do that voice. I don't know why. Hang on, Dutch. Crazy Dutch guy. It's Van Helmond. It's Van Helmond. There you go. You just had to get my Dutch in like crazy guys, yeah. Let's give him a bit of praise. Okay, we are top of the league. Say we are top of the league. Devastating. Oh, that's not great. Good save, Yaros. Oh, Yaros, I got a reminder that Yaros is expecting to win silverware this season because we did promise it when we signed him. I remember. Oh, steady on, boys. Let's try and keep a clean sheet if we can. Yeah, lads, come on. Don't get complacent. Let's go Diego Douglas because he needs a bit of game time. We did do our pre-season training, you know, the training camp. We went to Australia. I thought, you know, it's time to start building a fan base worldwide. We've gone a bit off the boil here a little bit. It's a little bit disappointing. Nobody's complacent, which is good. But oh, Campbell's down. Campbell is down. Darwin's fit. I pretty much. Yaros, cheeky little dribble. I think it might be Derwin's last chance saloon this season. Well done, boys. You know, another standard win, another couple of goals for Hartley. We've got to keep an eye on this, right? Okay, he's ripped his cock off. 2 games. Oh, he got an assist as well, didn't he? 2 man of the matches. Let's have a look at the Hartley stats. Has he disappeared? No. Okay, there we go. So this is already his equal 3rd best season ever. He's already got more man of the matches than he has any other season. He's halfway, right, to a decent season. Not bad going, my friends. Right, there we go. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. The question is, will Andy Campbell learn the new position to any standard? I find it incredibly hard in FM19 to actually retrain people's positions, which we'll try our best. He's got everything for it that's needed for it. Hopper not, he's brought here to be a ball-playing centre-back. It's the first time we've really been able to get anybody that can actually pass as a centre-back, so that's exciting. But we've got enough depth. Only issue is, whereas before, if we had a bit of an injury crisis, if we had like 4 or 5 suspensions injuries, we had solid, 24, 25-year-old backup players and stuff like that. I think with this team, if we have a bit of an injury crisis, we will be really relying on these young players that I don't want to have to do this season. But we still have central midfield. We got Duncan Connolly, who are not even on the bench. So centre mid is never going to be an issue. Centre back is never going to be an issue. Fullbacks, we've got 2 of each. And Derwin is on last chance saloon. Wingers, we've got 2 of each. Although is Derwin the backup winger? He is. I might loan some bang average guy. Hang on, Campbell can play left wing. We still need somebody else because we've got 3 lefties basically. I think we could do with just getting a loanee in or something like that. But let me know what you think. How many goals is Hartley going to score this season? 40? Is he going to have a Mo Salah? Right, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.